I am very excited right now. This just came in the mail today. It is, I think, my collector's edition copy of author John Durgan's book. I totally forgot what the name of the book was. I know it's horror related, so let's check it out. I've been waiting for this because he only printed, I think, 100 copies of this book, and he autographed them. So this is one of 100 copies in the world, and I am so excited to own one of these copies. It was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and I do know what the book was about. My God, it's like the symbiote. There we go. Inside the Devil's Nest. That's the book. John Durgan's horror novel, Inside the Devil's Nest. Packaged very well. Thank you, John Durgan. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That looks like comic book writer Alan Moore coming out of the swamp like Swamp Thing. Real estate agent Anthony Graham has his family on the run after witnessing a murder at the hands of the powerful Costello family. They're forced to hide at one of Anthony's properties, a deserted campground with a sinister past. No one is safe there from the men that hunt them or the terrors that await them in the Devil's Nest. This is a journey through the worst nightmares of any father. Inside the Devil's Nest seduces its mysteries and atmosphere. John writes as if channeling, I'm reading the comments from reviewers. John writes as if channeling the whispers of a cult and terrifies the malice of a starved god. I'm going to connect one of my past videos to this video. It's a video titled Read This if you love Stephen King's It or Stranger Things or something like that. That was John Durgan's other book, Cursed Among Us. Very good. And again, if you like Stranger Things, you'll love that book. I've been told if I like Ozark, another hot Netflix show, this book is the one to get. It's supposed to be Ozark meets The Shining. Like a family escaping a crime family. You know, they got some family drama going on. And obviously the place they're going to has some terrors, just like the hotel in The Shining. So they're essentially escaping this crime family who's still after them. They're still villains in the book, only to be running into these supernatural terrors in the Devil's Nest. One of 100 copies. This is a collector's edition. I am so excited to own this. And I think it's independently published because his John Durgan's symbol is right there. Yeah, it says that in the comments too. John Durgan's second novel plays like King's The Shining. Oh, that's great. Oh, and it came with a little sticker, I think, which is awesome. That's John Durgan's symbol. And a bookmark. And he autographed it for me. To Bruno, don't listen to the pond. Book. 22 of 100 copies. Let's read the first page. Ooh, it's in like a gray color. That first. Ooh, all the first page chapters are in like a gray color. That's awesome. To a simple mind, the scene unfolded would have brought on fears of chaos and destruction. But to Alistair Burns, it was the most beautiful sight he'd ever seen. In front of his tall, lanky figure sat a large pond. The water is giving off an unnatural green glow, with the moon shining down upon it. A smile spread across his bearded face, while he looked around the perimeter of the water at his followers. Their expressions differed from his own, a mix of fear and excitement, and their eyes unsure of what to expect. Alistair assured them their lives would not be lost in vain. As a matter of fact, their lives wouldn't be lost at all. They would live on for centuries, the water giving them the power to exist with the God below. What they were about to do was for the greater good, not for the pond, but for what lay beneath the pond. It had taken a lot of convincing, but after years of showing them the way, they were finally ready for the next step. Looking to his left, Alistair noticed some of the disciples. Rebecca. She was holding her cup close to her mouth. Her hands were trembling. He walked to her and gripped her shoulder. It will be okay, Rebecca. This is what must be done. This is what they want. And it's going to be the most glorious night of our group has ever experienced. I mean, look at that. A gray, I don't know if you could tell from the lighting, but this page is gray. Inside the Devil's Nest by John Durgan. If you can't get one of these collector's edition, still get the book or the ebook. He's a great author, a great guy. He's in the Books of Horrors group, and I am so excited. Peace out, guys.